Hey, this is Dan. Welcome back to Real Vape Review, and I got something a little bit different for you guys today. And the folks over at Zamplebox.com sent me over one of their early member packages, and they sent me the gold member package. Now, Zamplebox, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it here in just a little bit. But basically, it's a monthly membership where they will send you, and the regular thing, I think they will send you 5 different bottles of 6 milligram juice, and then if you go to the gold, they'll send you up to 10. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and do an unboxing, and then I'll transition over. Well, I'll load them up into some of my tanks that I've got here, and I will try a few of these flavors and see how they go. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing here. So this is what it says on the front here: Zamplebox early member. And Zamplebox, a delicious assortment of e-juices delivered monthly. And on the back here, established 2013, Zamplebox Gold member. Now, I don't know if they signed me up on the full month-to-month thing every time, or whether they just send me one for the review. I'm not sure. So they did send it over to me for free. So, but yeah, I like the idea of the monthly subscription. You do get a chance to try a whole bunch of different flavors, a whole bunch of different things. And I do know you can go into Zamplebox. You can specify whether you like fruity stuff, if you like menthols, and I know there's different categories, and you can kind of select your idea of what you want. But let's go ahead and do the unboxing on what they sent me. So we'll go ahead and pull it open. And I have opened this already before, so it's not quite as pretty as when they first did it. But first off, right off the bat, you'll see some just some information in here from Zamplebox. I've got Golden Drops ad showing a lot of their different stuff. Here's welcome to Zamplebox. Fellow Zampler, thank you for being a Zamplebox early member. It's because of amazing individuals such as yourself that the Zamplebox community continues to grow rapidly. And if you check any of the forums, Zamplebox is pretty popular and most people do like them. On the back of one of these here, they have where you can pick your favorite Zamples. You can put first place, second place, and third place, and then you put it up on, you can tag like on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and then tag them with Zamplebox or whatever, and show which ones you like the most, and it gives them a good feedback and everything else too. Another ad for Lick brand of vapors. Another one here for Hurricane vapors. And anyway, like I say, then we'll get into the nitty gritty here. It didn't have the tears in it. I already opened it and looked at it, put it back in here. I'm not as good at wrapping it up as they are. It came really pretty and really neat looking. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out what they sent me here. But before I show you the package, inside of here it says, "Happy vapors are happy people. Cheers." And on the other side, it's got a little smiley face. So, and then share photos. They've got stuff written all over the box, different things all over. You know, they take a lot of pride in what they're doing, obviously. And also on the front of it here, it also has the warning that is, you know, for 18 and older, blah, 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 California Proposition 65 warning, all that stuff. So opening this up and taking a look at it, we'll open it up, and it's got some bubble wrap in there, well protected. It's got this nice paper on the outside, like I say, the bubble wrap. And now on this one, I got 2 bags of juices here. The first bag is here. I'll set it to the side real quick. And the second bag is here. I'll go ahead and tear this one open first since I got it in my hand. Now, nice little felt bag. Awesome, awesome. And let's go ahead and pull it open. We'll take a look at a few of these juices here. This one is going to be from GD Drops, or Golden Drops. And this is Snowy Candy Bears. And like I said, all of these are in 6 milligrams of nicotine, and I'm not positive whether you can actually choose your milligrams or not of nicotine, but I think it might be just 6 milligrams. You'd have to go over to Zamplebox.com. I will show it up here and check it out. Next one is Puff U Premium Puffin Juice, and this is called Black Pearl. Also got Love Potion number 9 from Rocket Fuel. I've got Scorpion by Bonsai. This bag smells awesome, by the way. Then I got a big bottle from Blueprint. Is it Blueprint Vapor? Yeah, Blueprint Vapor called Cream. Very cool, very nice looking, very nice and thick. Glass bottle. Looks awesome. All right, let's go ahead and tear into the next bag here and see what's in this one. Nice samples, get a nice big variety. Try out your favorite stuff. This is from Alpine. It's called Heist. So that's kind of cool. This one is G2 Vapor, and it's CARNY4, so Carney 4. I'm going to assume it's a tobacco flavor since it's got the Y4 in there. Next one is going to be from Eliquid, and these guys are pretty popular. They have some pretty decent juices, I've heard, and this is called Synopsis. So we'll set that to the side. The next one is going to be Lick brand vapors, and it's called Sunshine. Lots of juices in here, guys. Lots of them. This one's from Clever Vape, and it's called Dip, and it says Willy Wonky Face got nothing on this, and it's 6 milligrams, and it has boost. So we'll give that a shot. So, oh, there's one more in there. Sorry, missed one little tiny bottle, and this is from Hurricane, and it is tropical milkshake, and it's a nice little tiny bottle. Doesn't have a whole bunch in there, like a little 10 milligram bottle. Oh, it's 5 milligram sampler, so they got a little tiny bottle in there. Most of these are pretty good sized, especially like the Blueprint. That is a big bottle compared to the little tiny example, little tiny one from those guys. But all in all, let me hold them all up. All of them are pretty good size, pretty decent. You get a decent amount. Looks like they're 15, 20 milliliter bottles. For the most part here, a couple 15 milliliter bottles. There's a 10 milliliter bottle. A lot of good ones. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little pause now. I'll do a little transition-y thing that I like to do. And then I will have a few of these loaded up and I'll test them out for you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, so I took 4 of the flavors from my Zamplebox, and I went ahead and loaded them up. I'm going to try them out for you guys real quick. Before I do, I found one major pet peeve that really annoys the shit out of me. Really, really annoys me to death. A few of these bottles, take this one for an example. Now, it does have a nice shrink wrap on there, and it's all sealed into place, but it doesn't have a childproof cap. This one does not have a childproof cap. This one does not have a childproof cap. The rest of them, they do. Well, this one does not have a childproof cap. Now, not only does this one not have a childproof cap, when I tighten this down, I tighten it all the way down. Watch the cap. It twists back off there. So, packaging. Some of these guys could have a lot better packaging. This one does not have a childproof cap. This one appears to. This one does. This one does. This one does, and it looks like that one does. So some of them have childproof caps on there, some of them do not. Another part of that is a bottle like this, okay, it does not have a childproof cap. You open it up, it just has a hole on the top to get your liquid out. So I used one of my little bottles, and I got it all in there. The problem is it's thick. A lot of this liquid is, nice, good liquid. It's nice and thick. It doesn't go through this little tiny thing very well, so it's a real pain in the ass to dump it in there. So I got crap all over my fingers. So enough complaining, but the vendors that do not have the childproof caps, in my opinion, need to take the investment and get into the childproof caps. That is going to be a regulation that is going to come down no matter what. It's got to be a childproof cap. And plus, it annoys the hell out of me. I have 5 kids. I don't want them being able to get in here. I want them to grab juice like, oh, I can't get it open, Dad. Exactly. It's not for you to touch. It's not for you to mess with. This one, boom, it's open. They can get it. It's all over the place. Just a pet peeve of mine. So, for Zamplebox, you may want to make that as a requirement for some of your vendors that supply you is childproof caps. Some of these safety regulations, like the Lick brand vapors, it's got a nice shrink wrap around there. Another one had a nice shrink wrap around there, but they're still not childproof caps. Got to have them that way. Let's go ahead and jump into a few of these flavors. The one I was most excited about is what I'm going to start off with, and that is going to be the Cream by Blueprint Vapor. This big giant bottle, looks like about 30 milliliters, at least 30 milliliters. Anyway, I got it loaded up into one of my Clauper tanks. And when I loaded it up in there and I vaped it just a little bit, just to get it all, primed up and everything, it seems like the actual liquid got thicker as I vaped on it a little bit. So let's see how it goes. Very nice vapor production. Very nice flavor for sure. I definitely get a nice, very creamy. On the intake, I get like a black pepper type of a feel coming in. And it is 6 milligrams of nicotine. So I'm getting a little less of a throat hit than I'm used to, so I can hit them pretty hard, which is really, really nice. I'm going to be running all of these on my VTR at 4 volts as well. So very nice vapor production, very nice flavor. So that is one I'm definitely excited about. I will vape on that one. That one will be, thrown into my rotation of stuff that I like to vape on. Blueprint Vapor. It's a cream. I like it. It's got a nice flavor. Other than it doesn't have a childproof cap. All right, the next one is going to be Clever Vape Dip. Willy Wonky Face got nothing on this. And this one does have a boost, and I'm not even sure what kind of flavor it's going for. Let's give it a shot. I got this one actually in a Tanx 3 running at 4 volts. Now, it's got a very sweet, kind of like a sweet tarts type of flavor to it, but it's also got something else in there, and I'm not sure what it is. But it vapes really well. Not the biggest fan of it, but it's a unique flavor. It's definitely something interesting. Glad I was able to try it. I probably won't vape on it much, but I'm glad I had a chance to do it. Next one is going to be from Alpine, and it's called Heist. So we'll go ahead and give this one a shot. And I have this in a crappy little CE4, the last little crappy CE4 I have left. But I still get a good flavor out of it, so let's give it a shot at 4 volts. That vapes really well. Very creamy. It doesn't have a huge amount of flavor. And it's got stuff written on the side of the bottle. I can't figure out what it says, and the fine print is so fine, it can't even read it, can't even see it. So, but anyway, the Heist, it's a good flavor for sure. And it vapes really, really well. And I'm going to assume it's a 6 milligrams as well. I think all of these are 6 milligrams. So that is a good flavor as well. And like I said, it's even in that little CE4, I'm getting a massive vapor production on it. So I can't imagine what it would do in like in a Pro Tank or, you know, a K-Fun or something. All right, the last one is my favorite out of this little bunch here. But this is also the one that the lid, when I tighten it down, it unscrews itself because it's like caught on the rubber underneath, and I can't get the rubber up out of place, so I'm going to have to be super careful with that. If it tips over, it's going to leak, so it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be one that's going to have to be, I don't know, I have to put it in a box or something, or in a plastic bag to keep it from leaking all over the place. But you know, I got it loaded up in a clopper, and with a clopper I have to tip it upside down to wet the wick. It's a top coil, so, and it is called Carny 4, so CARNY 4. I was thinking it was going to be a tobacco flavor since it had the Y4 in there, and a lot of Y4 flavors are tobacco. It's not quite a tobacco flavor. It definitely has some tobacco qualities to it. It's more of a caramel, kind of a sugary caramely flavor. It's actually really damn good. And it vapes really well. You hear my dog snoring. And it vapes really, really well. So, Zamplebox. Now, go over to Zamplebox.com, go into their FAQs, check them out. You got to sign in or whatever to get some more details or whatever, but you're putting your email address and stuff in. You don't have to sign up until you get the details. They have a couple different subscription plans I know that you can definitely do. Thank you, Zamplebox, for sending this over. And if you want to keep me on your monthly list, I'll take them, absolutely, and I'll try to get a few reviews out, and I'll do unboxing videos every chance I can, every time I get one. So, but yeah, Zamplebox.com, I will show it up here. They got, like I say, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bottles of Eliquid in this one. Like I said, some of them are really small, a little 5 milligram sample, and then I also got the big ones. That's at least 30 milligrams in that one, and most of them are between 15 and 20, it looks like. So, all in all, I think it's a damn good deal personally, because you get a nice variety and assortment, and variety is the spice of life. You can actually get a lot of different things and try them out and test them. And then if you don't like them, you can trade them with your friends. They're kind of like baseball cards. Trade them with your friends and family or whatever. Or if you don't like them at all, you can always go to some of the forums into the e-cig classifieds, and you can sell the juices if you don't like them. You know, and taste is subjective. Taste may not be for everybody. Certain flavors are not going to be good for other people, and some people are going to love them. So me personally, I love fruity flavors. Those seem to be the ones I really like. And after I got these loaded, I went back and I looked, and I really should have loaded up this Black Pearl by Puff and Juice, because it just smells awesome. Yeah, it smells really good. I should have loaded that one up. It smells awesome. Anyway, yeah, an example, at Puff and Juice, you can get 50% off of juice. Coupon Zample March. give it a shot. Anyway, and they come with like little coupons, and you can get like little deals on that. 18% off a Hurricane Vape using code HVZample. So definitely check that out. Lick brand vapors, 20% off code using Zample25. Definitely do that. You get some, definitely get some good deals. When you find a brand you like, you go for it. You call that vendor, or you contact that vendor, or go to their website and order your juices for yourself, or just keep on sticking with Zamplebox, and you'll get a variety every single month. So I personally think it's a good deal. Would I sign up for it? Maybe. I may, but with me, I'm kind of the exception to the rule. I get a lot of stuff sent to me, and you guys have seen my vape station and all my juice. I have so much juice now. I will never run out ever in my entire lifetime. So for me, probably not, just because I get so much stuff sent to me. But for the everyday user or whatever, it's a fantastic deal in my opinion. And I believe you can cancel anytime. You don't have to sign up for any agreements or anything, any extended period of time. Do it 1 month at a time and pay monthly or whatever. But anyway, definitely check them out. I'll show it up here. I'll link it down below. Check out Zamplebox. Go for it. At least you get a good supply and a good variety of a lot of different e-liquids. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. Stay charged. Vape on. Catch you guys later. Vape on.